We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Muhammad Ali's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Lewis is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Very effective with the block and then the score. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good block by Ali. Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through round number one. Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Nice solid left hand scored by Lewis. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. A well-placed left hand up top.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out!
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
Take a deep breath. Good job. Now this is your night. Keep closing the gap. Now when you get close.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good flush shot upstairs. Not much action as he just ties up. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Jump on it, jump on it.
And he's holding. Protecting his head well with his guard. How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to, something to make sure that he lives up to. Puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
A nice block by Lewis. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Solid straight right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Chopping a little wood with that hook. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. You see him holding on. Big left hand from Ali.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Punch! Gotta see those coming.
Scored well up top. Blocks it away.
Finish with a hook!
Tough to have a discussion about Muhammad Ali without bringing up the name of Smokin' Joe Frazier. Their trilogy, perhaps the most documented in the history of the sport.
Well, Fred Astaire, maybe the greatest dancer of all time, had to have Ginger Rogers, and you do need somebody to match up with, and he found that person. He found that person in every way, was the perfect guy to make great fights with. You know, personality-wise, the opposite of each other. And style-wise, in that ring, the opposite. One guy coming forward, another guy on the outside looking to take advantage of that forward motion.
It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Muhammad Ali's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
You're not focusing.
Comes across with a hook up top. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Lewis's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And we come to the end of the round.
This fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Nice and relaxed. Good job. Now, this is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop, then follow with the power shot. Keep this guy off balance with that power shot. Listen.
Lewis is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Relax, relax.
A well-placed overhand right.
Focus.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep your hands up.
And he ties up on the inside.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Ali's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Halfway through round number 4. Good block by Muhammad Ali. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America, we lose touch of that. But boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Ten seconds to go in the fourth. That is a sharp uppercut by Lewis. And that's the end of round 4. Lewis is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? All right. Listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
Round number 5 has arrived. Good block by Lewis. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Teddy, many famous fighters, especially heavyweight champions, are known for their signature punch, like Rocky Marciano and his Suzy Q. But for Muhammad Ali, he's known for his signature shuffling of the feet, the Ali shuffle.
Yes, he is. And, you know, it makes me think a little bit, sort of like if you were going to buy a real fancy car. You know, when somebody wants to sell you something, wants you to believe in them, they give you something first, maybe a band, or entertainment, and then they take you into the showroom. And, you know, now you're ready to see the car. Well, that's what that is. That's the band. That's the entertainment. And then the show is about to begin. And it's an unbelievable show with those quick hands and those combinations.
Ali still has to be careful here, Teddy, but it does appear that he's not on wobbly legs any longer.
No, it does. And it also appears that he has a more serious attitude. He's not clowning like he was earlier.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Not able to land the uppercut. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. Eddie, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That's straight right, unable to connect.
Come on, punch, 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 that's it.
Nothing there on the punch by Lewis.
Hook, hook, he wide open for the hook.
Halfway through round 6.
That's what I want to see.
Hooks to the head.
Keep moving, come on now.
Oh, you're doing great.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Back to the body.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go, you gotta see it.
Lewis is able to land a good, solid left hand. Muhammad Ali's defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Don't stop. You hear me? Do not stop. We gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you have to keep working right now, baby. Now listen, champ. You need to move your head more.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Yeah, we'll get him.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Come on, come on.
Well-placed counter punch by Muhammad Ali. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. see he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Ali's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up. Lewis is hurt bad by a right hand. Able to bring the hook down low. Lewis is fine right now. Don't go thinking that what happened just moments ago is affecting him.
Keep working, keep working.
Active body.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
It's all right, just keep moving.
And that's the end of round 7.
Working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Okay, okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax.
There you go.
You all right?
Look at that.
You need to just keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up.
Go there. I got
He's been setting a really good pace here as we start round number 8. Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he's up there. You got to be careful, though, not to come off that gas pedal.
Yeah, because you're right. There's a double-edged sword here. Not only careful because you've been scoring, but just by being aggressive, that is what's been keeping your opponent defensive-minded. So as soon as you let up off that gas pedal, his hands are going to start moving.
Right, and the judges will notice that right away if the other guy's working more.
Well, obviously.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move. Relax, come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Lewis is missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
"90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Nice!
That's okay, that's okay. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Ali's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Jab, jab. Let's see some more head movement.
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight.
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
That's it. You heard him. Keep on him.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Away from those. Come on.
Solid right hand lands.
Grab him, hold on. Hold
Wow,
him,
stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Halfway through the 9th round. Nice block by Lewis. Ali's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know, head attached. They're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to
Beat
penetrate.
him to the punch.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Come on.
And that does it for this round. Lewis has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
There you go.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Lewis. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Got this one. He's tied. He's tied.
Lewis is throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Now he ties up there.
Just like that. Just like that.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. Able to dismiss that body shot. The greatest is the target of a hook. And this round comes to an end.
Big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot and knock this guy out. You need to cover up more, okay? You'll leave.
Okay, that was a round. Now listen, it's great. You need to establish that jab, okay? When you get close, I need you to chop that power hand, okay? He's almost done.
We don't need that. No,
You had him that round. You're in control.
He's got the lead. He doesn't have much else. He's running out of steam here at the beginning of round number 11.
Yeah, right now he needs to find a way to slow the pace down. Now, look, normally I would never say do anything that's underhanded, you know, not above board, but maybe a little accidentally on purpose, low blow, just to slow things down a little bit.
Get some time there.
Yeah, he needs it.
Keep moving. Come on now.
Get him.
Not precise at all by Muhammad Ali.
You still get after him.
Ali's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Nice.
That hook was well off the mark. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Halfway through this 11th round.
Jump on him. Nice.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. Come on.
Body shot. Body shot. Nice. You got this one. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
It's okay. Pay him back. Keep it going. Keep doing what you're doing.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
I need you to take some risk and hurt this guy. You are not doing enough to win this fight, okay?
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Lewis.
Double up on your punches. Take it off.
And he engages in the clinch.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Uppercut. Uppercut. The body.
You're not focusing. You're not
moving enough.
focusing.
Move, move.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Lewis. Halfway through this round here.
Use the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab.
Blocks that belt line well. He missed with that headshot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Right, left, right. Come on, baby.
Blocks the headshot. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Lewis is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think. But the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him. And a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead. And it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Quick shots, then drop some power on him, right? Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure up.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Ali with a right hand.
Oh, you're doing great. That's it.
Good defense, just covering up down low. And he just holds on there. A headshot blocked.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Unable to get to Ali. Ali blocked it. He just missed that shot up top. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Back to the body.
Ali's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
1, 2. 1, 2. Looking good.
The greatest is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Stay away from those. Come on, man. Looking good.
Final 10 seconds. Ali stumbled back. He just got hurt.
Let's get out there.
And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now. This is it. You gotta make a fight right now.
Got any more of these?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Relax, come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Halfway through this round. Good block there by Lewis. Lewis is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. There it is. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Lewis's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Take a deep breath. Listen, I want to see that straight right. Go to jab.
This has been a real good one tonight. And now it comes down to this, the final round. Now hugging on the inside.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Beat him to the punch.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
There you go.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
90 seconds to go in the fight.
Left and right. Left.
He's tired.
Lewis is not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
That's it, just like that.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back and forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes. Muhammad Ali's effort tonight was well rewarded by you, Teddy, sitting ringside with your analysis and looking at your scorecard throughout the evening, and by the ringside judges sitting here.
Yeah, it was a steady performance, and he was rewarded the way that he should be rewarded, with the W.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.